Okay, excuse me, baby girl. Well, guys, I put my new battery in my camera, and my camera shut off after 25 minutes. So I have a feeling there's a problem with my camera. So I don't know what I'm going to do. They're so expensive, but I'll have to look into one. But anyway, I'm going to make this quick. Hopefully I can even get through this real quick. May not be able to do those 30-minute videos anymore. So anyway, first of all, welcome. I appreciate you being here, and please like and subscribe if you like my channel or my videos. But real quick, I'm going to get into the big change in my life. I have decided, because I'm going to be 70, I'm going to change my diet completely, because my doctor once told me, your food is your medicine or your poison, it's your choice. So I am eliminating all the sweets and junk in my house, packaged stuff, all that kind of stuff. And that will be something that I treat myself to once in a while, because I do not want to end up being in my 70s and 80s with all kinds of health issues because of eating all the crap that is food out there. When you look at a box of food or anything like that, the ingredients that are in there are unbelievable. They are unbelievable. You can't even read some of them. And I am not going to be doing that anymore. I've been very lucky so far. I'm going to be 70 and I'm on no medications. And that to me is a miracle. I've never been one to eat a lot of junk food and crap every single day, no. But I have eaten more than I should. And I don't want to do that anymore. So I am going to eliminate that because it's too tempting to eat it if it's in your house. And those of you with any health problems right now, you might want to think about what you're putting into your body. Because I am one who, I turned to my homeopathic doctor before I turned to a regular doctor, because regular doctors couldn't give a damn about your health. They're out there to just check you out, charge you, and tell you to take a bunch of pills. My homeopath has been treating me since 1994. I only go to the doctor for blood work to see what needs to be worked on, and then she takes care of it for me. So I'm not one to be running to the doctor's office for everything. I go to her, and so far, since 1994, she has helped me tremendously when other doctors were ready to hand me drugs. No, thank you. So I want to continue on that road of natural healing, natural ways to treat your body rather than turning to drugs and that type of stuff. So yeah, the big change is it's going to be hard. I'm not going to have the stuff in the house. I will treat myself. I'm not ever going to go completely without goodies. No, life's too short, and there are too many really delicious things out there. So yeah, I'm going to treat myself. But I am going to focus more now on vegetables and meat and fish, that type of thing. I'm going to limit the fish though, because I worry about mercury. But I have watched a lot of these videos from Japan, and I love to watch what they eat, and boy do they eat the basic whole foods, and they're a country that has some of the longest living, healthiest people. And I see why, because of what they eat. And amazingly, they eat rice every day. But grains are something besides the rice, which I'm going to treat myself to. I'm going to have as a small part of my diet. I'm going to limit grains as well, because they know now that grains cause a lot of inflammation and they're not that great for you. And so I want to go into my 70s, since I'm going to be 70 in April. I want to go into my 70s and on being much healthier. I don't want to end up all crippled and, you know, not being able to function because I haven't cared for my body from the inside. That's very important. What we put into our body is extremely important. And the food that we have now is so toxic, and the produce is so lacking in nutrition because the grounds have been worked so much that there's no more nutrients left in the ground. And if you're going to have produce, I'm not into the whole organic thing all that much, because they have so many problems with E. coli and salmonella poisonings. I'm just not totally into the organic, and if you are, that's great, no problem. I mean, to each his own. But also fresh or frozen vegetables and fruit is actually better for you than what you buy at the store, because they freeze it immediately after picking it, and that holds all the nutrients, whereas what you see in the store has been sitting around for days. From the time they grow it, pick it, pack it, ship it, put it in the store, it's been sitting around. But yeah, I'll still have my fresh produce because I love it. But yeah, guys, if you're having health issues, please stop and think about what you're putting in your body. It could be very much helped by, or even cured by, what you're doing concerning your diet, because we are a society here in America. We are eating just crap. I mean, I'm sorry, that's the only way to put it. And I'm this past weekend, I decided for the 2 days before I start this thing today on Monday, I'm going to eat whatever I wanted, and I did. I had McDonald's, I had Slim Chickens, I had sweets, I had goodies. And I'm glad I did that, because by the time I went to bed last night, no, I did not feel sick, but I did not feel great. I felt sluggish and not so good. And it's because of all the junk I ate. And the sugars and the carbs, making your blood sugar up and down all day long, that's not good for you. It messes up the pancreas. And artificial sweeteners, which are nothing but toxic poison, they mess up your pancreas. A lot of people won't believe it either. You can tell them till you're blue in the face, watch it with those artificial sweeteners, and they're going to believe what their doctor says. They'll just believe whatever their doctor says. Luckily, I have a homeopath who made me understand. Of course, I never have used artificial sweeteners, and I never will. But when I talked to her about it, she's like, yeah, that stuff is so bad for the body. The body doesn't know what to do with it, and it leads to a lot of health problems. So yeah, guys, that's my big change in my life. I'm going to have nothing but healthy foods, mainly whole foods, very few, if any, packaged stuff, because I want to get onto a better health path and feel better, because this past weekend really showed me what eating a lot of garbage can do to you, and I did not like it. So you guys think about what you're eating, everything you put into your mouth, that you eat or you drink, think about it, because we're supposed to be eating what the earth gave us. The vegetables, the fruits, the nuts, the seeds, water, fish, you know, seafood. Kind of like I'm a little on that because of the mercury. But we're supposed to be eating what the earth gave us, not what mankind has created, which is nothing but junk and garbage. So anyway, guys, think about it. Think about what you're doing. And if this camera cuts off, well, you'll know. It's because I don't know what's going on. But I will continue talking, and if it goes off, I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to say to you. But I just wanted you to know that that this is a big deal to me, because I've been used to having goodies around, and no, I don't chow down on them all day, but I do eat them, and it's just too tempting. So now if I want something sweet, I'll have a piece of fruit. But I have been losing my sweet tooth. I don't crave them like I used to. And I believe it's because I basically have controlled myself. Even if I have a bag of candy here, I'll have 1 or 2 pieces, that's it. I didn't sit there and eat till So yeah, so by not having it in the house, I won't be tempted. And if I want something, I will grab something healthy, a vegetable, a fruit, maybe a little piece of meat instead of junk. That's the way it's going to be for me. So I don't know why Google does that. I wonder if any of you know why. I'm sure you heard that sound. Google does that. My Google Home does that for some reason. Just blink. I don't know what that is. But anyway, everybody says, oh, it's because they're all listening in on us. I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, so, you know, guys, think about what you're doing to your health. Think about everything you're eating. Think about, and I know people will say, oh, but the cheaper food is, or the unhealthy food is cheaper. Well, yeah, a lot of it is, but you can at least integrate healthier foods into your lifestyle, and maybe not eat so much that you don't need to buy so much, because we're not supposed to eat so much, and we do, and that's why America has such a huge obesity and health crisis, because of the way we eat, how much we eat, what we eat, and we're not supposed to, guys. So anyway, just wanted to make this real quick, because I'm telling you, the way I felt last night, I'm so happy that I chowed down on nothing but junk, whatever I wanted for 2 days, because I did feel sluggish last night. I did feel, my gut didn't feel right. Not sick or nauseated, it just didn't feel right. So I thought, wow, that's really interesting, how it changed. And even this morning when I woke up, I just felt kind of dizzy and not right. I thought, whoa, I don't feel right. And yeah, I ate all that junk. So learn to eat real food. Stop with the fake stuff, the fake sugar, the fake salt, the fake eggs. There are people out there who still believe that eggs cause cholesterol problems. Doesn't matter how much it's been proven not to, they still believe it. And what can I say? You can't change the minds of some people. You just can't. I grew up in a household where my mother made everything from scratch. Everything. I don't know how she did it, but she made it from scratch. She made her food from scratch, and I don't know how she did it all the time. I really don't. I gotta admire her for that. She was always in the kitchen making good whole food, and that's what we grew up on. We did not have sweets and cookies and cokes and candies in the house all day. Ever, ever, ever. My dad would come home on Friday on payday, and he'd bring home Lotta Burger, and he'd bring home a 6-pack of the Coca-Cola, and that was our treat for the week. Candies and cookies, no. That was cookies and sweets, ice creams, all that laying around in the house. Absolutely not. We were treated to it once in a while, and I'm glad I was raised that way. I really am. But, so anyway, guys, yeah, my little lilies here as usual. We've got a heck of a windstorm going on here in Albuquerque. And it is so dusty that the Sandia Mountains, which is what my backyard faces, are obliterated by the dust. I can't believe it. I was like, oh my God, the mountains are gone. And we're supposed to, they said we have a 20% chance of some snow, light snow tonight. So I'm hoping with all my heart we get it, because I love it. But hey, Barbara Todd, I went out and got my fillet of fish, our fillet of fish meal. That was part of my junk food weekend. But yeah, I did my McDonald's. I am sorry, I like it. I know you're gonna say, ew. I don't care, I like it. But yeah, I did the junk food stuff this weekend. But anyway, I'm hoping for a change in weather, and I hope you guys are having the beginning of a good week. I hope it's a good week for all of you. But yeah, I'm hoping tonight for that stormy weather, because I love that. It makes me want to just cuddle up and just be cozy when it gets stormy. It just does. It makes me feel good. It really does. So yeah, guys, that's my big change. I went into my kitchen, I looked at what I have, and I thought, you know what, Lori, it is time to shape up your thinking about food and get much healthier stuff into this kitchen, which I'm going to do. I'm going to work on what I already have before I go buying more. But yeah, maybe a little produce, maybe a little of that, but that's about it. My refrigerator is going to be basically empty, and so are my pantry, because I'm going to be eating whole foods, real foods that I cook, that are healthy for me, that are good for me, soups, stews, you know, good food. So anyway, guys, that's my story for today. So you take care. Think about what you're eating and drinking and how it could be affecting your health. A lot of people don't want to face the fact that what they eat and drink could be contributing to their health issues. They just don't want to. They'd rather continue taking drugs and pills and stuff than change their diet. Personally, I don't want to be, not only the expense, but I don't want the side effects of all these drugs and pills that their doctors so easily give out to you. Because doctors, I don't know if you know this, but doctors are very poorly trained in nutrition. I'm talking regular, your general practitioner, or any doctor that isn't a nutritional doctor. They are very poorly trained in food and how it affects your body. That's why they're so easy to say, take this, take that. Because that helps them, that helps Big Pharma, that helps that whole cycle of the medical world out there. Not me. I have a homeopath, and she has been taking care of me since 1994. And I go for blood tests to a regular doctor to see where I'm at. And if there's anything not perfect or right, I'll go to her, and she tells me take this, take this, take that, and I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm on no drugs at almost 70, so to me that's a big deal. So anyway, guys, you guys take care. Have a good week, and I will see you in my next video. I don't know when that will be. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be the next day, but I'll see you in my next video. Look at this lazy bum, just laying on her back on my pillow. Like, wow, this is heaven. Just heaven. And of course, Pixie, my crazy dog Pixie, that I'm trying to heal her leg. This morning, a man walked behind the yard there, and she goes charging out. And of course, comes back limping. And I'm like, what do I have to do? Tie her down to help that leg heal? It's driving me crazy. I'm trying to keep her as still, or not still, but you know, keep her from jumping and running really fast to aggravate that. But man, she went charging out there, and I thought, oh my God, I screamed, Pixie, no! And the man walking by just looks at her, and she comes back limping. And I thought, no kidding, if I did that now with my thigh, which is bothering me a little bit today, if I did that, I'd be in pain. So I don't know how I'm going to get this dog healed. I really don't, my Pixie. So anyway, guys, think about what you're doing that could be affecting your health, because what my doctor said is true. Your food can be your medicine and your poison. And she has helped me through many things since 1994, through simple homeopathic remedies and watching what I eat. So it's for real, guys. Don't just be sucked into taking every drug you're told to take. Research more natural ways to help yourself. So take care. Talk to you later, everybody. Thank you, Lily. Thank you. Yeah. I'll show you. There's my Pixie. Move, baby. Pixie, show him your leg. I had to wrap it after her charge out there. Right, Lily? Lily. Lily. No, you can't get on the table. Anyway, guys, there's my babies on their blanket, nice and safe and warm in this windy, blustery day. You guys stay safe and warm and take care. Talk to you later.